relationship, but way more like belly time.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kadeen Campbell, and welcome to another episode of Vlogmas. So this video is going to be posted for the 7th day of December. And I'm gonna be making some oxtail for you guys. So journey along with me in this video, and we're gonna make some bomb oxtail. Okay, now the first thing I want to talk about is we're gonna clean our meat. Like, don't argue with me. Don't come for me in the comments. Don't talk shit. I'm gonna clean my meat. I'm gonna use vinegar. I'm gonna use lime. I'm gonna cut the excess fat off my meat. I'm gonna clean my meat. Then I'm gonna wash my sink with bleach and soap and fabuloso or panta and move along with my life. I always been doing this. It has worked for me. It has been working for me. My life has been blessed and I've been good. Allow me, I'ma wash my meat. This is what I do. And yeah. So after washing the meat, I actually went ahead and cleaned it up, like take off excess fat. You don't want to take too much off because you do want to leave some on there so that the meat won't be too dry. Um so I'm just using my scissors, my kitchen scissors, to just um clean up the meat and take off all the excess fat off my meat. Now, these oxtail were not too fatty, to be honest with you, and they were actually really nice. There were some solid oxtail. Sometimes you get some oxtail and it's full of beer fat and no meat. But these oxtails were really nice. They were fresh. And then I'm gonna go ahead and actually wash my meat with vinegar and lemon. I'm gonna wash it 2 3 times, and then I soak it for a little bit so I actually soak it in the vinegar and lemon for like 1 5 minutes, and then wash it off, and then wash off the vinegar and the lime, and then drain it properly. You can use piece of paper towel on it as well to take off the excess water, or to dry off the excess water. Now, while I'm washing the meat, I just want to let you guys know that I do have a food page, me and my friend, or my friend and I, the Moya, um, in my home. It's called In My Home. So I would love if you guys could go over there and go check it out and go like my pictures and stuff, and follow along on our journey as we create our brand, In My Own brand. There will be more videos coming on my channel with me cooking and stuff, because that's something that I really enjoy doing and I don't mind sharing with you guys. So I'm gonna start with seasoning up my meat after I wash it and everything. I'm done wash up the sink and everything. So now I'm gonna season the meat. Now I made my green season. I'm actually going to post a video right after this with my green seasoning. And I use, like, you see the measurement cup. I think it's 1 tablespoon. I use a little bit of jerk, not a lot. You don't need a lot. You can even skip it if you don't want to. I use a little bit of Vegeta, not a lot. Then I go in with some season. I think that's a black pepper, if I'm not mistaken. I have some all-purpose there because I don't label my things, so I can't even remember what that was. I use some fish and meat season, and I use a Maggi, good gal Maggi. So we use some Maggi season up, all-purpose season. But put some pimento. I always wash the pimento seed, guys. Those were already washed and dried, so yeah. But always wash them first before you put them in. We use some pepper flakes. Um, we use some browning, and I use the tablespoon again. Yeah, so I think one or two I used. Yeah, I just used one. And then I use some smoked paprika for the flavor and the color. And then I add a little bit of ketchup. Ketchup. I add a little bit of ketchup in it. And I use some basil. And then I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Now, guys, I usually wear my gloves, but honestly, I didn't have any at this point. So I'm just wash my hand and use my hand because my wife go up straight and personally. You can use a spoon if you want, but I don't mind. I feel like when I use my hand for massage it, it got in it good and nice. No, it's just me. and it soaks better. So I just massage all the season in, and then I wash my hand again. Okay, like sometimes I don't like it, but sometimes when I don't have a gloves, I just have to just do it. So I wipe off the rim of my bowl, and then I covered it with some saran wrap, and I put it in the refrigerator overnight. I actually did this overnight. I think it was a Saturday night, and made a cook it on the Sunday. So the next day come now, I'm ready for cook my oxtail. Yo, that oxtail was actually so lit. So I'm just gonna cover it up nicely. I put a file paper over that as well, and then put it in the refrigerator. So now it's the next day, and I'm going to start the process of making my oxtail. And I use a little bit of oil because at first I like to fry my oxtail to give it that brown color. Some people just go straight on it and just throw everything in a pot one time, put them water, or then put it in the oven, everything one time. Me not do that. I like to fry the oxtail, so braise the oxtail basically, so that you can chop the flavor of the seasoning. And yo, it's the best. It's the best step. Trust me, my mom taught me this step. This is how my mom taught me how to cook it. So I just follow her, and it works for me. I love it. I do cook it in the oven sometimes, but I prefer this step. I prefer this option. So I'm gonna braise it first, turn it over on each side and make it brown. So as you can see, both sides are brown now. It's simple science. You just flip it when you see it brown up on one side, and then you make it brown, and then you take it out. See it there? Yeah. So I'm gonna put it in a pan, and I use my little this fork here, iron fork, and I just drop them each, turn over what for turn if something want a little bit more braising or a little bit more frying. Yeah. And then once me take out everything from the pot now, the pot is gonna have some little something, some brown something and them little something. They don't dash you away, girl. And the flavor and the season, you want to keep them there, girl. You can't dash them away. You have to keep them. And then I'm going to throw back the oxtails in the pot, and then the seasoning. I'm gonna put some water to the bowl from, and then I'm gonna add it to the pot. I'm gonna push everything to the side, and then I'm gonna add that to the pot. It's best to use hot water. That's what my mom told me. I don't know. Um, and then I'm gonna mix that in, and I'm gonna set it to cook for on medium high, I guess, medium high, for like an hour, for the first hour. As you can see, me I set my little clock, my timer. I use my timer in my kitchen. Cause my head no good. Me go figure the pot. I'm always busy doing other stuff. So I put my timer on, and I cook it for 1 hour first. After that 1 hour ends, I go back and I check it. When I check it, I see, if it's too hard, me give another 45 minutes or another hour. It depends on the oxtail itself, because some oxtail tough bad, some oxtail soft. So I think this one, it wasn't too bad. So after I checked it at that point, I gave it another 45 minutes, and then it was okay. So in the meantime, what you're going to do while it cooks for another 45 minutes, you're gonna cut up some ground seasoning or some vegetables, as you Canadians or American would like to call it, but we call it seasoning. So we have some thyme, we have some scallion, which is green onion, we have some cube sweet peppers, we have some onions, and we have some carrots. You can add some garlic as well if you like. I honestly didn't. I think I did add some later on. And then I'm gonna use some butter bean. I have it on a different language, but it's actually Grace butter bean. Love this Grace butter bean here. It's my favorite. So after the 45 minutes, the second 45 minutes, I went back to check, and it was more tender. It was tender. So what I did, as you can see, I checked it. It went through easily. So what I did, I added all the seasonings because it could cook some more. So I add the seasoning, and then I add some more water to it, and then I season up the pot again, because adding all this water and stuff, you lose some of the flavor, lose some of the taste. So I added some water, added some fish and meat sauce. I added some more Maggi all purpose because you want to bring back the flavor. And I think I added some meat seasonings as well. I didn't show all my seasons on here. But I have another video coming with some upgraded season because this video has been filmed for some time. I'm not sure if I had hot pepper that day, but for some reason I used this pepper, the bottle pepper. I actually love that pepper, spur tree. It's my favorite pepper, to be honest with you. And then I add some ketchup again because you want the sauce to be rich and nice. Cause girl, I love my gravy. I love my oxtail gravy. My oxtail gravy must nice. So I'm not gonna put the butter bean in just yet. I'm gonna put the season and I'm gonna make it these seasonings and I'm going to make it cook on medium low or medium high again for another half an hour. I'm gonna add some more pepper because I love my food spicy. Yeah, I love spicy food. If you don't, you can omit the pepper altogether. Do what works for you. So after it done cook for half an hour, then I'm going to add my butter beans because now it's the time. So when you add the butter beans, you stir it up nicely and gentle because you don't want to crush up the beans because it's already cooked and soft. So you're gonna let it cook and just simmer in the sauce and everything for another 5 to 6 minutes. And you cover your pot and you turn it down and make it simmer and then look at that beautiful masterpiece. You know, I got the sauce. Yo, I'm saucy. My oxtail nice. My now for ox that. My oxtail lit. Yo, yo. Look pon the oxtail, girl. Yeah, girl, I saw oxtail for look nice and sexy. Look pon the sauce so it thick and nice. And I put that over some rice and peas. And that's what I'm going to plate with it. I made some rice and peas, some red peas, rice and peas. And I'm gonna make some little veggie pan the side, pasta salad and stuff. So this is all my rice. Look, so it's all my rice and peas look nice. And shelly. It's shelly like what? Yes, so that's my rice and peas. And I'm just gonna plate it with my oxtails. And I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. So guys, please remember to subscribe to my channel, like this video if you found it helpful or informative or entertaining. I really and truly appreciate your support. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Big up yourself. Yeah, yo. Yeah, girl.
Said that you was walking, but you're out there chasing culo and putas, chilling poolside, living two lives. Could've done what you did to me, to you a few times, but if I did decide to slide with another guy, you would've been pissed. But that's not my MO. I'm not that type of bitch. And karma for you's gonna be who you end up with. The only man, baby, yeah, you know. I gave you everything, what's mine is yours. I want you to live your life, of course.